Boom Champions 94.1 FM. This is the Soca train. Hop on board, people. And this is a very special moment for me, and a moment you won't want to miss. I'm having the pleasure of interviewing. Watch me after today, I could done with this radio thing. I'm having the pleasure of interviewing one of my favorite soca artists of all time. One of the greatest, an icon, a legend, the man Winston Bailey, the Shadow Boy. Good afternoon, sir.
How are you, sir?
Nice man, nice man. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming.
And thank you for bringing me.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming early. I know when plenty of them young boys just tell them come. They just come late or kind of thing, but professional.
That's my problem, coming too early.
Yeah, but you come right early. Alright, so let me talk the talks. I mean, the music speaks for itself, but you've always been an original in the business, even from way back when. I mean, you know you're from Tobago, of course. But I mean, to get into the soca at that time, back in them days, because we have a lot of young people trying so hard to get into this business. How it was for you to get on in the soca business?
I know soca when I come in.
Right, what was Calypso?
Yeah. I was trying to change the music at one time.
Right.
I remember having a conversation with Shorty. He asked me, what's the music you're doing? So I told him I'm doing soul calypso. Because
So you told him about the soul calypso?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I had to go to soul calypso.
Right.
He tell me calypso, so I have an argument.
Okay.
But Shorty say I want to change tune and notice it changing.
Right.
I said, but that was too long to know. And he's talking about shortening it. And
Right.
somebody call him.
Yeah.
And the next time I hear about that, he do one called soca.
What?
That was, but that's the music, you know. Like,
Yeah.
He done nice music and I continue doing nice things.
Yeah.
With the whole soca. But while they were doing that, I was continuing my music with them bass lines and the rhythm and thing. And they was calling all soca.
Right.
That's why they say he create all the soca, but that ain't true.
Yeah.
So, like they say, I come into it.
Yeah.
I didn't come into it, I come to create it.
Right, I hear enough respect. Now, one of the first songs, I remember my family always tell me, one of the first songs I ever sang was a Shadow song. You know, you could dig up my eye, and then ball me to cry. You could tell me a lie, but you can't change me, and I believe.
I believe in the stars of dark night.
Yeah, man, I believe. I mean, with their recordings, I mean, I know there was some of your earliest recordings. What was some of the, in the early days? What were some of the early recordings? And how it used to be back in the days recording? You know, you used to go down by, like if it was the Charlie's studio, you know, you used to have a studio down by Sealers there.
Yeah, that cage, I used to be down there. I think I do that song down there, you know. My Belief.
Yeah, My Belief.
There's a lot of work down there, man.
Yeah.
Just jump all kind of crazy thing went on down there.
Right. But you're a man always had your own song.
Yeah.
I mean, what is the Shadow? Like if a producer, one of them young boy producers or any producer wants to work with Shadow, what is your song? How did you get somebody into your song?
I wouldn't try to get anybody into my song. I would have to find their own song. I would guide them to find yourself. Because for me to stay out there to do that now, that rough for me because I live that, you know.
Yeah.
When people I mean all about, I on the hill there somewhere with some box guitar and chatting with myself. They say when you talk to yourself, you're mad. Well, I used to talk to myself and answer myself and go on with this, you know, and develop the thing that coming through me and try to get it out good. So you have to get in the studio to do that.
Right.
So that's how I do my thing. I still do things, you know, but this is a different time, you know.
Yeah. And the name Shadow, I mean, how did that name come about? I mean, with the whole concept and the black and the yes, and you know what I mean?
Well, the black come from the shadow. The shadow come from everybody had some kind of kaiso name and thing.
Yeah.
Some sobriquet. So I used to hear the mighty this and Lord this and all this thing. So I wanted a name too. I wanted to be going Castara.
They was going to call it somebody, Mighty Castara?
No, I was going Castara with some people. And they were doing the road, so the road block up now and you had to wait for time to pass.
Yeah.
And they calling somebody Shadow. And you know, like if they say Winston, I don't know. I feeling the thing, I said, that's my name.
Yeah.
So when I check up on that Shadow thing, I realized I had to get into black.
Right.
So I get into a black dog. Yeah, and portray the Shadow thing right through. That was myself.
Yeah, boy.
Because I'm not put on the gun and upon my black hat. Yes, I was a bit of fly, man.
That was a real line, man, yes. Now, back in them days, the names like I used to touch the monikers like the Lord and the Mighty. I mean, were those names, those names were given to you out of respect, or you would just call it Icy Mighty Shadow?
I think people don't name people some according to what I learned. You know, somebody say you look like that. So why not call you that?
Yeah.
But like me, I come with the other shadow thing. But the only thing I never had mighty on it.
Right.
But now everything I do, they put mighty on my shadow. I say I'm a humble shadow. I'm simple. I leave the mighty for God.
You leave that mighty. Now, was in 2001 with the stranger, with the road march and thing. I mean, to this day, that's still to me one of the sweetest road marches ever. I mean, what was it like for you in that year to come back and to win that road march like that? The stranger.
It was good to have me, you know. It's rough for me, you know, coming down the road.
Yeah.
I could do music to win road match, you think I would get through. No, it had one block thing. So many leave people. It was that kind of time now.
Yeah.
And I did
that year they couldn't block you.
I did like Looking for Horn.
Yeah.
And Stranger. And I tell myself, boy, this thing looked like a road march, you know. But I wasn't forcing myself on that one.
Yeah.
To get frustrated and thing, you know.
Yeah.
Because I do music, because I love music.
Right.
But then the things start to rise and rise. So I rose with it, man, and
man.
That was it.
And that was it, man. Winston Bailey, and music, Dingole, boy. Dingole.
Music, well, that is a high song, eh?
Yeah.
One time when I was younger, I used to tell them I would sing the Golden Melody. So I was telling Art to go to and sing the Golden Melody.
Yeah.
So one of my songs, he called it the Golden Melody. By doing the sheets and write the Golden Melody. So one time I tell myself, well, this is time for the Golden Melody. And I took up my guitar and strumming and started to deal with the feelings to find that substance.
Yeah.
So I come up with this song music and did it. For me, that song had 3 names, you know.
Yeah.
Music, Dingole, and the true song I was making at that time was the Golden Melody.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, boy. I realize, man, boy. Now with over 300, we say over 400 and something songs recorded and all this history and stuff. I know people from all over the world, but when myself, even too, as a fan of the Shadow, would love to, go somewhere where I could get, some Shadow memorabilia, see some stuff, see some pictures, that kind of thing. I think the government of Trinidad and Tobago should call you. That's like they did with Marshall, they're doing it with Sparrow, do it with every single artist of your caliber, and put together something in a museum where we could see and hear, and the younger ones coming up could learn. What do you think about that?
I can't tell nobody what to do. So I could just watch.
Yeah. They had to do it.
Because I do what I could do.
Yeah. No, you're already done, you're putting the work, you're probably work.
Special music too.
Yeah, boy.
Because people love the music I do, I really did work. So, man, if they're doing that for somebody and the people do it for me, they do it.
Yeah.
And if they didn't do it, I don't want to worry about it. I like to sleep good with our voice. If
you had to change one thing with all the music yesterday, the whole industry, the whole thing, if you could change one, what would you change?
I don't know. You see, that is too much. Then different things happening, you know. And to choose just like that, you would change that or you would change that. No, that one they have. If you okay? Let me study that and next time I'll try to answer.
Alright, you'll come back there and tell me that one. Alright, cool, man. But thank you for passing through. Home champions, night for number 1. I leave you with one of the greatest again. This song can play anywhere, anytime, any age, anyhow. This is Dingole, Winston Bailey, The Shadow, third base, Ultimate DJ Shade. Old school.